airport update for the month of April. So this is Phoenix International Airport. So the airport has changed again. So we're just going to start over here at this Apollo A300. So right here we have Apollo A300. This plane is taking off for its flight out to Athens. And then right here we have a KC-135. This plane is just taxiing out of its gate, and then it'll head to Andrews Air Force Base. Then that's taxiing to the runway. We have an Air Canada CRJ 200, and it'll be heading out for its flight out to Portland. Then behind the Air Canada, we have a WestJet 737 MAX 8. That plane will be heading out to Los Angeles. Right here, we have an Omni Air DC-10. This plane just came in from Dallas. Then right there, pulling into its gate, we have a Southwest 717. Oh, just so you know, guys, if the planes don't fly anymore, they're gonna be the planes that do fly. So right now, that AirTran will become a Southwest 717. So that 717 is taxiing into its gate from its flight from Roswell. Then we have a North American 767-300ER. This plane will be pushing back soon for its flight out to Jackson. Then right there we have a Hawaiian 717. That plane will be heading out to Honolulu. Then right there we have an Allegiant MD-82. That plane is just taxiing to the runway for its flight out to Montgomery. Then we have an Alaska Dash 8 Q400. That plane is just taxiing to the runway for its flight out to Orlando. Then right there we have a Thomas Cook A321. That plane just getting fuel loaded on, and the passenger is just getting loaded on for, and it's going to be heading out to Detroit. Then we have a Sobelair 737-800. That plane will be heading out to Atlanta. Then we have a Swiss DC-8. That plane is just getting fuel loaded off of the aircraft, and that plane will be heading out to Dulles. Then right here we have a Coca-Cola World MD-83, and it's just deboarding, and it just came in from Tulsa. Then right there we have a Delta MD-88. That plane is getting bags loaded, and it'll be heading out to Tulsa. Then right there we have a Delta 717. That plane will be heading out to that plane right there we have United 757-200. That plane is deboarding from Chicago here. Right there we have an American Airlines 752 in the Ohio colors, which is in the America West livery. That plane will be heading out to Chicago. Then right there we have a JetBlue A321neo. That plane is pulling into its gate from Mexico City. Then right there we have an American A319. That plane is going to be heading out to it's going to do the shorter route to Tulsa. Then right there we have a Delta Connection CRJ 700. That plane is just coming in from Los Angeles. Then right there we have an Air Canada ERJ 175. That plane is just waiting for clearance to take off, and it's going to take off after the American A319 takes off, and then it will be heading out to Portland on the shorter flight. And then right here we have an American Eagle Embraer ERJ-145. That plane will be heading out to Charlotte. Then right there, we have an American 777-300ER. That plane will be heading across the Atlantic to Lisbon. Then right there, we have a United 753. That plane will be heading out to Chicago O'Hare. Then right here, we have a United Airlines 777-300ER. That plane is going to be heading out to Madrid. And then right there we have a Volaris A320neo. That plane will be heading out to Mexico City. Then in the hangar we have an Air Canada, which is just getting some repairments on the wingtip, and then shortly it'll go to the gate for Toronto. Then we have a land Chile, which had some rough air and had damage to the wing tips, so it'll go to its gate for its flight out to Chile. Then right there we have a Saudia 707. That plane's just in the hangar, and then that plane will be heading out to Dulles. Now we're gonna move on to Airport 1. Right here we have an Aeromexico DC-8. This plane is just being grounded for the rest of the day, but then it'll do a flight out to Mexico City for the longer flight. Then we have an Alaska A321neo. That plane is just sitting there, but it'll board soon, and that plane will be heading out to Anchorage. Then right there we have an Emirates 747-200. That plane will be getting cargo loaded on soon, and that plane will soon head out to Dubai. Then right there we have a Grand Star Cargo 747-300. That plane is just gonna get cargo loaded on shortly, and then it'll be heading out to San Juan. Then right there we have an Ethiopian 767-300 LR. That plane will be heading out to Augusta. Then right there we have an Alitalia Etihad A330-200. That plane will be heading out to Baltimore. Then right here we have a Virgin Blue 737-800 with winglets. That plane will be heading out to, it's going to do the medium flight on a 2-hour flight to Tulsa. Then right here we have a KLM 747-400. That plane is going to be loading soon, and then it'll be on its way to Berlin. Then right there we have Lufthansa Cargo 777-200 LR. That plane will be heading out to Berlin for the shorter flight just to deliver cargo. Then right there we have a Finnair A350-900. That plane just is deboarding from its flight from Reykjavik. Then right there we have a FedEx MD-11 FTM. That plane is taxiing to the taxiway, and then it'll be heading out to LAX. Then right there we have an Air Tahiti. That plane 787-9. That plane just is deboarding from Lebanon. Then in the hangar there we have an Air New Zealand 777-200 ER. That plane will be heading out to Wellington. Then we're gonna go here, and right here we have an Aer Lingus A330-300 in the new livery. That plane is just taking off, and it'll be heading out to Dublin. Then right there we have Lufthansa 747-400. That plane is taxiing to its runway for its flight out to Rome. Then right there we have an Egypt Air 707. That plane will be heading out to Cairo. Then right there in its gate we have a Scandinavian MD-82. That plane is just boarding, and then it'll be heading out to Stockholm later today. Then right there pulling into the gate we have a British Airways A321neo. It's just backing out for its flight out to London Heathrow. Then in the gate we have an Austrian A320. That plane is just deboarding from Hungary. Then right there we have a Qantas 737-800. That plane is boarding for its flight out to Dulles. Then right there lining up on the runway we have a Japan Airlines 737-800. That plane will be heading out to Washington Reagan for a stop, and then it'll refuel and head out to JFK. Then right there we have an Etihad A380-800. That plane is just stopped at the line, and then it'll get clearance to take off. Then that plane will be heading out to then it's going to be heading out to Sparta. And then right here we just have the parking lot for the airport. And then we have 3 grounded planes. We have the American Airlines 752, the EasyJet 752, and the Aer Lingus A33. So guys, thank you for watching my channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below, and then we hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.